In front of 31 million viewers, after months of competition, and about 15 seconds after many people's DVRs cut out, David Cook was named your new American Idol. The 25-year-old champ is here with us to discuss his thrilling odyssey. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Now, I understand that Jordan Sparks, she gave you some advice to get as much sleep as you can at the beginning. How's that been working out for you?
So far, I haven't necessarily been taking her advice as much as I should have, but I'm okay. I'm actually enjoying all the sensory overload. It's my first time out in New York.
Now, besides sleep, do you feel like you might have to sacrifice anything else as American Idol? Privacy?
Well, I mean, you know, the idea of a personal life is probably a little bit of an archaic term for me at this point. So I'm just trying to get into the business of making music. So if this is the way I got to do it, so be it.
Now, some have speculated that being, sort of an alternative artist, that your career might have been better suited to not win Idol. That Idol kind of like forms you into a certain, cookie cutter mold. Was that a concern at all for you?
No, not really. I mean, I went into this like everyone else of the 103,000 people that auditioned, to try to win American Idol. I think to have done it any other way would have been very disrespectful to the people that didn't get this far. So, it was always for me, I hope for the best, expect the worst. I expected to go home every week. I hoped that I didn't. And so, the goals just don't take last.
Is there a past Idol's career who you admire?
Obviously being from the rock realm, guys like Bo Bice and Chris Daughtry certainly paved the way for somebody like me to have success. So I definitely admire them. I admire Kelly Clarkson to come out of the gate as the first one and to do as well as she did.
Yeah, and she's really been fighting for her independence as a recording artist throughout.
And all respect to her for that. And then Carrie obviously is huge. So
she's really capitalized on the fame.
And all power to her. I mean, she's a great singer, a great performer.
Now, which of your performances was your favorite?
I really liked Music of the Night from Andrew Lloyd Webber Week. I think it was fun for me knowing that I could do music like that because I have a theater background.
Right.
But then knowing that some people were kind of expecting me to do something different and weird with the song. But those songs are so identifiable to me, I don't know that I could have changed it even if I wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
You can't really mess with something that close to perfection.
Now, Simon famously apologized to you on the final results show.
Mm-hmm.
What percentage of that do you think was genuine? What percent do you think was kind of like covering his butt, sensing that you were going to win?
I've been given no reason to assume that it was nothing but genuine. Simon's a bluntly honest individual, and so...
well, we need him on the show for
that
very reason.
Yeah, absolutely. So to have him apologize, if he's going to be honest on one spectrum, I can only imagine he'd be honest on the other.
Now, I have to wonder, did you have any kind of a side bet with David Archuleta based on who won? Like, does someone owe anybody dinner? Or?
No, we just kind of went into the week to try to have fun. We talked about it for a minute, going into it. And I think we both were aware of the fact that we're both so different that there was really no way for us to directly compete against one another. So it was just a matter of, let's go out there, sing our songs, and let America decide. And whoever wins or loses, it doesn't make any one of us better than the other. It's just... It's votes.
Yeah,
That's all it is.
When you get down to the final two, it's really, you're splitting hairs over who wins or who doesn't.
Absolutely. It's like who sneezed at the right time kind of vibe. So, I thoroughly enjoyed Tuesday night. I thought I did everything that I could with those songs, and I got to sing them in front of a huge audience. So, whatever the judges had to say at that point, I respect their opinion always. I just don't know that I was necessarily paying attention as much as I normally do at that moment.
Now, you're a self-professed word nerd. What's your most favorite word?
Plethora.
Good choice.
Yeah, I like that word.
What's your favorite curse word? I assume we'll bleep it out.
Can't go wrong with a good, Plus it works as a verb, adjective, noun, all of it, so it's all good.
Now, Brooke White was telling us about the tons of fan mail that the guys in particular get. What's the most surreal or wacky thing that you got?
The best piece of fan mail I ever got was from a teacher in California. And it was not long after the inspirational week. I'd sang that Our Lady Peace song and wrote Give Back on my hand. And, she wrote me this letter talking about how she taught kids who had reading deficiencies, and was talking about how they used my performances on the show to kind of and incorporated them into these reading lessons and stuff. And I thought that was really cool. And then she sent a picture along with it with the entire class, and they were all holding their hands out, and they all said "Give back." I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it was wacky, but it was really surreal to think that, use the term word nerd. I'm just a nerd who got lucky. You know, I sang on a TV show. It was all I really did.
Yeah.
To think that me doing something that I enjoy is actually making that much of a difference is pretty heavy and really cool.